Hello folks, Jerry here and welcome back to Racing Alice, and today we're gonna pink slip probably one of the least known R2 class cars in the game. This is the Civic Type RRE, and I know it's not a Civic which everyone wanted me to pink slip, but we are slowly but surely getting there. This is actually surprisingly nice, and I mean most people just confuse this car with the Civic Race Edition, but the Civic Type RRE is, you know, obviously the faster version of that car, and actually never really drove the Race Edition Civic, but this one, it's a different story. So the release is on early first light and the shifts are at 8500 RPM. The first one can be tricky, but other than that, it's quite a nice car. There you go. So if you do a really good job, you can actually cross at 6.680 with this car. And if you don't, then you are kind of screwed. I mean, I think that with this car you're actually supposed to launch at the top of the RPM range, which is something that I don't actually manage to do all the time. But the world record, and actually let me check here, is a 6.707, so this car is probably faster than most R2 class turfs. Okay, just slammed the wall. Other than that, I mean, if I didn't slam the wall there, this would be a much better time. I'm gonna cross at 6.720, which is a time that I would obviously take on a pink slip. By the way, you know, speaking of pinks, we're gonna go ahead and, you know, do what we always do. Probably lose it. I mean, this is actually, I think this is the second take with this car. On the first one, I lost, obviously, after like 2 minutes, so no real fucking point in uploading that. Anyway, there's actually a white version which is not paintable for some reason. There's also a silver version. I mean, you know, I just pink slipped the one which I got my hands on first. Okay, let's see what we can find now. Yeah, sure. I mean, you know, they're both Hondas. One of them is slower. Technically not mine. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, he did not fuck around. Thank you for that. It's appreciated. There you go. Okay, that was pretty much spot on, I think. Maybe we launched not completely at the top of the RPM range, but crossed at 6.720, and I'll take that. Sadly, it's only an, you know, an HSV, but still good enough. Let's take a look at that time. It's possible. I mean, even if you miss the launch, we would still take that. But sure, I'll take that. Hell yeah. I mean, he challenged me. I do have the pink slip icon up. He chickened out before. I mean, look, I don't really know what you want here. He does want pinks. Okay, then sure, I'll take that. I mean, I'll try to. I mean, okay, the RTs are spot on. Cool. Crossed at 6.720 again. Okay, I mean, I slammed the first gear there, so could have been better. Actually, I mean, considering I don't have a lot of experience with this car, probably couldn't be. There you go. Even the time's better. He missed the launch apparently. Cool, okay. Boom. So far, so good. And at that point, I actually couldn't find any more people to actually pink slip me. I mean, you know, ones that weren't focuses anyway. So, this car, I mean, I guess my opinion on it, it's really underrated. I mean, some people do run it. I know that Evie, for example, does like to run with this car, and really, you can get super consistent times with it. Just, you know, you have to watch out for the first gear, and it is nice to drive. I guess the only drawback of this car is the first gear, and obviously that it's not paintable, but still, it's special, definitely. So thank you guys for watching. I'm Jerry, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.